Hi vlog, welcome back friends. We are going to be doing a weekly reading vlog this week, which is very exciting. I just wanted to chat a bit. Today is Monday, the start of the week, and yeah, I just wanted to chat a bit about what I'm reading and kind of give you guys a realistic, like, how much I read throughout the week type of deal as well. So right now I'm actually in between like two books right now because I'm listening to, let's start with audiobooks. I am listening to the Rose Hill series. Who is gonna tell me those books are that good, like that good, and listening to it on audiobook, oh my god, it's everything. Book one with Ford and what's her name? It's like Rosie. Yeah, literally Rosie. Ford and Rosie. The tension between two characters. That was the most tension between two people who needed to go ahead and just get together. Like, oh my god. I was eating that up so bad. Ate it up so bad. I listened to that audiobook in one work shift. Like, ate so bad. I enjoyed it so freaking much. So freaking much. And then today is Monday, and I was listening, and I just got off work. I was listening to the second one this is now with Rosie's brother, and his name is what? Weston, and the pop star, the country singer gal. What is her name? Skylar. Once again, Elsie Silver. You can write some tension in a book, babes. You can write some tension in a book, because I'm eating it up, and I did not know this book was gonna be so freaking good. Like, I kept hearing about the series because I watched like some YouTubers. I watch who was I watching that was reading it, and she said it was so good. Bree, I was watching her YouTube videos, and she was talking about how she ate it up. And I was like, oh my god, who else? Maya Beatrice, I think is her name. I watched her, and she was also eating it up. And I was like, when I first saw the covers and stuff in Target, it wasn't pulling me. I was like, I don't really care to read this. But then I listened to the audiobook, and audiobooks are like, feel like movie productions to me. I can sit through one of those, and I am enjoying it so much. Elsie Silver, she's doing her big one. I'm enjoying her. She's doing her big one. Another book that I'm also reading on my Kindle, and when I tell you, pardon guys, I'm grabbing my Kindle so I don't mess up the name. Beautiful Broken Love by Shanora Williams. I started this book yesterday, Easter Sunday. Why am I already 200 pages into this 350-ish page book? Why? Because it's good. It's so good. And it's also emotional. It is so emotional. This one is about a lady whose husband passed away, literally like in her arms. And I believe that's on the back of the book. And then she ends up having this basketball player be a sponsor for like her company that she works with or is CEO of, and he got a crushiana on her and is like trying to like get with her, but she's also going through a lot of grief because she lost a husband a year ago to illness. And I'm just like, oh my, it's so good. 200 pages in one day is kind of like psychotic for me, but I read 200 pages yesterday into that book, and I will probably finish it, if not tonight, tomorrow. So I just wanted to check in, let you guys know that is what I'm reading, and these are the vibes, and I hope you all enjoy the rest of the video. Hey y'all, it is now Tuesday and I just got out of work. Oh my god, it's so funny because I'm doing this weekly vlog, but Monday through Friday I go to work, so most of this video is probably going to be me saying I just got out of work and me sitting in my freaking car. But when I am at work, I am listening to an audiobook like the entire time, if not majority of the time. And if I don't have an audiobook, I am watching somebody's YouTube channel. So So what have I read so far today, or listened to? I finished the second book in the Rose Hill series. What is that? Wild Eyes, with Skylar and, gosh, what's his name? Skylar and that man. I like this one. I liked the first book better. Of course, it's really hard to beat the first book in a series, I feel like, almost all the time. But I love the first one. The second one, I also liked it, but I feel like it didn't really like hit me in the feels until the very end when she got her award. And then the song, since I listened to it on audiobook, they played her song Wild Eyes at the end, and I was like, oh my God, I'm rocking with it. And I just loved it. I thought it was just so freaking cute and so freaking good. And then I started, what's the next one? The green one. That one. That one with Tabitha and I can never remember the male main characters' names, with Tabitha and this guy. I don't know, but he owns a duplex or something. So this one, there was trigger warnings in the beginning of that audiobook. But I'm sure I'm gonna like it. I'm enjoying the entire series, which is like really hilarious. Is this my first romance series? I think it is. Well, I'm enjoying it. And if you read the Rose Hill series, let me know how you liked it or if you enjoyed it. I'm kind of late to the game. I did not know that these books were that freaking good. And oh my God, does Elsie Silver know how to write some fucking tension? Okay? I'm just enjoying it. I'm enjoying it so bad. Hello. It is now Wednesday. I'm off work now, and I work from home today, and I need to get outside. So I'm gonna go and read outside. But before I go do that, I just wanted to check in some more. On my lunch break, I ended up finishing Beautiful Broken Love. Last night, I fell asleep reading it. I was at 95% last night. I only had 30 minutes left in the book. But I ended up falling asleep because that happens. But I finished it on my lunch break, and this book was good. I enjoyed it. It was very, very sad. At some points, it dealt with a lot of grief. Like I said, the main character, the female main character in this book, her husband passed away, like literally in her arms from this illness, this terminal illness. And He had been passed away for about a year. She's still dealing with heavy grief, but she's also the CEO of this company, and she ends up meeting this basketball player who she ends up getting him to be able to endorse her company. But he also ends up falling really hard for her. And we just see her going through a lot of emotions, also falling for him, but also feeling guilty about falling for him because her husband passed away. And it's really sad, but really good. And also spicy. She's a little spicy, and I wasn't expecting so much. Like, I was expecting some spice, like at some point, but I kind of started feeling like this is getting to be a little bit too much. Like, I'm ready to get back to the plot. I'm ready to get back to the main point of the freaking story. But all in all, I enjoyed the story. I think I rated it immediately on GoodReads, like 3 stars. I feel like it would have been a higher rating if it was a little bit less spice, and if the ending didn't feel like so rushed towards the end, and it was just like, okay, we're done here. But yeah, I was enjoying my time. Enjoying my time reading this, and I read it pretty quickly. It was only about 370 pages, maybe. So yeah, that was fun. Funky, fresh, beautiful, broken love by Shanora Williams. Go check it out. I recommend if you want a romance that pulls on your heartstrings a little bit. This will do that. What else? I have been listening to at work. While I was working today, I was listening to Wild Side. Yeah, book 3, Wild Side, and I'm on chapter 22 according to Audible. I'm on chapter 22, and I'm having fun with this one, but I'm starting to feel like this one was like really fast. Like, I don't want to say insta love because it's like enemies to lovers. I don't want to say enemies to lovers, but it's like they don't like each other, but they're doing this fake marriage thing. So they're gonna, of course, end up liking each other at the end. But it's moving a lot faster than the other 2 books, I'd say. I feel like the first one. What is the first one? Because why can't I never? The first one's Wild Love. I feel like that one had hecka tension, and it felt like they wanted to be together, but they were like separate, and they were like, I feel like there was so much more tension in that one. And then in the second one, Wild Eyes, there was also a good amount of tension in that one as well, I feel. But I feel like this one, Wild Side, they're moving a little bit quicker than the other 2 books, which it's not bad, but maybe I'm getting burnt out. Maybe I should have took a little break before I started listening to this one, but I wanted to continue, and I was having a lot of fun, and I still will continue and see this one through. But do I think it's better than the first 2? Not yet. Things could change. The plot could thicken and get a little wilder. So I will see it through. So that's just my check-in, and I need to get out of this house and go sit outside, get some sunshine. What I'm going to go read outside is Happy Place. I started Happy Place. I'm about 50 pages into Happy Place right now. So I'm going to go and try to get further into that book. I want to finish that book before the end of the month. I've been starting and stopping Happy Place for like a year. No exaggeration. And I'm like, why can't I get into this book? Why can't I? I feel like I should. Everybody likes it. Why am I not getting into it? So I'm going to take that and let's go outside. Okay, y'all. I think I take my comment back on Wild Side feeling like insta lovey. I actually do. There's a lot of tension there too. There's a lot of tension too between Reese and Tabitha, and it's just so good. I'm enjoying this series so much, and I don't know why. Um, Elsie Silver has created a fan out of me because I will definitely be joining her or reading whatever her next book is. I think there's a fourth book in this series, but I don't know if it's out yet. But I'm enjoying Wild Love, Wild Eyes, and Wild Side. I take it back thinking it was insta love. You know, there was tension, and I had to realize how far into the book I was. It didn't really start them falling for each other. They were always falling for each other, but they didn't actually start connecting and kissing and whatnot until like chapter 30. I'm on like chapter 40 now. And they think there's only like maybe 10 or so more chapters left. I think I only have like an hour left in the audiobook, and then I'm gonna be sad. And then I'm gonna be sad as frick. But I also brought with me to read on my lunch break Happy Place. Happy Place, I'm not gonna lie to you, this is boring. I'm so bored. It's like every time I try to get into this book, it just doesn't entertain me or keep me interested. Welcome back. Welcome back. It is now Friday, and I need to close out this video. I need to wrap this up. I guess I'll just recap everything that I've read this week. Obviously, the Rose Hill series. Ate that up. Ate that up. I don't know if I ever wrapped up. I don't know where I left off on the last clip, honestly. But I finished, what's it called? The last one, Wild Side. And okay. I don't know which one was better. Wild Love or Wild Side. Wild Eyes, that one is definitely number 3 for me. But overall, I enjoyed that entire series. But with Wild Side, I thought that one was very interesting, and how they did the fake marriage thing, and then of course they ended up actually starting to fall for each other, and it became a real marriage, not just for fake. And then it was actually kind of sad too. The main character Tabitha and her sister situation, that was really unfortunate. It was really a tragic situation, but in the end, it wasn't all bad. In the end, it became full circle, and it ended off nicely. I liked the way it ended, as well as I liked their love story, Tabitha and Reese, and then Reese having his own like identity and childhood trauma issue. Like I like that. I like that. Elsie Silver has made a fan out of me, and randomly, I really enjoyed the fact that they are in Canada. I don't know why, but when I realized that Rose Hill is supposed to be somewhere in Canada, I was like, oh, this is like a little bit more intriguing now to me. For why, I don't know. No idea. No idea. What else did I finish? I finished Beautiful Broken Love by Shanora Williams. That was such a good book. I loved it. I loved it. It was a great romance story, but she was also the main character's husband passed away, so she dealt with a lot of grief, and she was navigating that grief while also falling in love with her new husband in the end. And it was just so great to see them um, fall in love with each other, and him helping her navigate her grief in the best ways that he can based off of his own experiences. So I recommend that series. I don't know what was going on with me this week, but I was in my romance bag. I read on Monday. Well, I listened to the whole Rose Hill series of what's out right now. I think there's going to be a fourth book coming out, maybe. I don't know. But I listened to that all on Audible. And then Beautiful Broken Love, I read that on my Kindle Unlimited. And then that, Oh, Happy Place. That book is so boring, dare I say, and so many people like it, and I'm trying to get into it. I think I'm at 100 pages. I'm literally at 100 pages and I'm still bored. Like, when does this get good? And then, like I said, it's like, what are they supposed to, this couple, well, they were a couple, they broke up, they were engaged, he broke the engagement, and what am I supposed to see? Am I supposed to see her forgive him for breaking the engagement and then them getting back together? Because if so, I'm not feeling that, and I don't know. I feel like this is my first Emily Henry book as well, and I feel like it's very wordy. Question mark. I feel like she has a lot of words, and then I also feel like she, it's trying to be funny in some ways, like, but I feel like the jokes are going over my head. I feel like I'm just not connecting with it, and then like the friend group, it's like they're just okay characters so far. I know I'm only 100 pages in, but I'm not hooked. I'm not hooked. And I was going to try to finish that book as well in this week, in this work week, but it's not giving in. It's Friday and I don't feel like reading that book anymore. So we're done with that. I am going to be making another video where I do the where I swap my screen time for reading time again. And I'm going to put that book in that video and try to just sit down, get through it, and give my overall thoughts. But so far, Happy Place is not making me happy. And Emily Henry just came out with another book. I don't know what it's called, but um, I do have an audiobook option of it, but I am not in any rush to listen to it based off of Happy Place. But I don't know. We will see. We will see. So I just wanted to wrap up this week reading in my like so I just wanted to wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed seeing me work a little bit, see how I read throughout the week and what a normal reading week looks like for me. It's kind of all over the place. I mean, this week was kind of steady with romance, but I feel like I burned through a lot of books, thankfully. Thankfully to audiobook. Without audiobook, I would not be burning through these books so fast. I promise you that. But when I'm at work and I'm in my zone, I be getting through them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys look more forward to more videos from me in the future. And interact with me, like, comment, follow me on GoodReads, just because you should, to see what I'm reading. Keep up with me. So yeah, have a great day. See y'all next one.